Hello guys and welcome back to Scale Hanger 182. More and more of you guys keep requesting to make my scale modeling room tour video, and I wanted to do that for a long time now, but I was always thinking about upgrading something here. I just recently finished working on that room and I'm really happy how everything is placed and organized. So I think it's the right time to finally take you on that tour, especially now when very talented fellow YouTube scale modeler friends show their workbenches. Let's start from the side wall. Here behind my chair is a bookshelf where I keep some of my stuff. On the bottom I keep my storage boxes. I keep there some of my tools, wires and LED lights that perhaps I will use in my future videos. Some bits of random scale models, aftermarket stuff and paints that I rarely use. In this one, for example, I keep all the Hasegawa tools now that I showed you in my previous video, but I will find a place for them in next few days. This box contains a lot of aftermarket stuff for my next projects. For example, resin SU27 pilot, MiG-31 masks, MiG-31 pilot and operator, resin wheels for Tornado, Sea King upgrades, some metal pitot tubes, masks, another pilot, bunch of other stuff, resin and photo edge upgrades, just a lot of different stuff for my future projects. In this box I keep my airbrushes that I rarely use and some spare parts for them. And this box contains some Tamiya and Mr. Hobby paints. This shelf, as you can see, I keep modelers' wall stuff, pigments, sand, their thinners and cleaners. And there's also an army painter wet palette I got recently. I didn't open it yet, but I will need it probably very soon. On this shelf I keep all my Hataka paint sets. I prefer to keep them still in boxes so I can quickly find what I need. And a few small Hataka varnishes as well. And also on display here a PZL37 from IBG models. Here I keep what I'm currently working on or some stuff that I might need for my diorama projects. Two mounted shelves here, we keep here a few of our finished model kits. Up there we keep blue paper that we use on our videos, some boxes that are finished kits and some that me or Anna already started and waiting to be finished. Here we have a fitted wardrobe where we keep most of our unbuilt model kits. Most of them are mine, some of them are Anna's kits. I know you guys would have a lot of requests, but believe me, we are pretty busy now and everything has a place in the queue. Okay, on to the next one. 3 drawers here. In the bottom I keep some of the cables, chargers, wire cutter and soldering iron, rotary tool and 3M mask. In top shelf I keep my magnifying glasses, some stickers, polystyrene and aluminium sheets and few other stuff for scratch building. This is my butt sharp spray booth with LED lights. One of the most important thing when you're using an airbrush, just stick that pipe outside, turn that thing on, and nobody will bother you about the bad smell anymore. If you need one, check affiliate link in description below. And here below I keep my butt shop double piston compressor. If you need to spend a lot of time painting, for example marbling model or painting something huge, and your compressor is overheating, double piston compressor will solve that problem. Also, you can check that one in the link below. Here is my computer, next to it a small photo box that I use to take work in progress photos or finished build models that don't require a larger one. I have other one that is 3 times bigger than that one, but I only assemble it in other room when it's needed. And that's my portable vacuum cleaner if I need to quickly clean up my bench, very handy. There's my Batman coaster for keeping my juice on, and my soldering iron station with heat gun that I use to dry paints and other tasks. That's the camera I use for filming my videos. It's a mirrorless Canon M50. And that's my remote for changing light colors on the background that I use for during my live stream videos. I like this stuff a lot, so it's almost always on. If you watch my recent video, you saw me assembling few of these Hop Bison organizers. It's so much better with them, I tell you. I'm finally learning to put everything back to its place, and that's pretty cool. This is where I keep my other Hataka paint, Vallejo model color paints for brush painting, AK metallizers, modeler's vault, MIG and AK washes, glues, Mr. Surfacer primers, decal solutions and few other stuff. The first 2 drawers here are still unoccupied. In third one I keep my lacquer thinner bottles. Here I keep my masking tapes and silly putty. That's some double-sided tapes and other stuff. Mr. Hobby paint trays. Here's some sanding sticks and my favorite Tamiya sanding sponges. Grip clamps here. Putty and pens. Display case for keeping my models that I'm working on out of dust. PVA glue, weathering pencils, a few nice brushes and nippers. Here's some tools I use quite often, like knife and drill, small saw and tweezers. Milliput putty here. Oil paints and oil brushers, protective glasses, ammo handband and drill bits, more and more sanding stuff here. Loads of toothpicks, cotton buds and Uści van der Rosten airbrush stencils. Face masks, because we need them now. Super glues, nose weight ballast, knife, brushes and few other bits. I keep here some resin figures too. Up there on the first shelf I keep some styrene bits for scratch building, some more thinners, bottle of water, airbrush cleaner, gloves, glues, highly diluted PVA in the spray, Sansodor, a brush cleaner, diorama texture effects, paints in spray cans, scissors and old brushes and pens. In the first box I keep all cables and all bits that I need to connect for live stream videos. In small boxes I keep some leaves and various scatter for diorama building. In larger boxes I keep some more stuff for diorama building, like plastic vegetations, modeling compounds, casting molds for making rocks, artificial bushes, foliage, turfs, leaves and various static grass. And I think that's it for scale modeling stuff. As a bonus, because some of you probably noticed my flight simulator setup, I'm kind of fresh with that, so I got track IR camera that sits here on my TV to track my head movements. It absolutely brings another level to flight simulators, along with my X56 HOTAS system with throttle and flight stick. I'm gonna do some live stream videos with that too on my other channel, probably pretty soon. Well, thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any further questions just ask in the comment section below. I left some links in description to products I use, so please check them out. Lastly, if you would like to support this channel, please visit our Patreon page, and see you soon.